Sexy peeps. This is day 28 of the May Painting Challenge. I'm Doc Eon, and you're looking at my investigators, who now have some color on their hats. This is what I've started out doing today. If we begin with the first guy here, I'll explain my reasoning a little bit. You can see that he has a sort of dark blue-gray. It's kind of like a darker shade of what's on his pants. This is intentional. This is a reference. So it's a similar shade. I started out with shadow gray, but that didn't have enough blue in it, so I mixed it up with a little bit of dark Prussian blue to get this tone. And I'm going to highlight it up with the steel gray from the pants, so to tie it even more together. Now, with Lawrence, his hat is a mid-brown. It's sort of in between the dark brown of his shoes and the light brown of his pants. And for this, I used a classical fantasy color of beastie brown. And again, I'm going to highlight it up with the color of the pants to make it all look nice and together. Now, as for Thelonious here, his hat is actually, because I'm already reflecting the green of the pants and the green of the scarf, which I mentioned before, I want the hat to be almost white to reference the white of the shirt, but I'm still putting a tinge of green, rather blue-green in there, because the base color is verdigris, which is an extremely light blue-green or turquoise. And I'm going to highlight it up by simply adding white. And, well, let's just go ahead and do that, and we will cut directly to the chase, or the results, as we say. Oh yeah, look at the cool headgear on these guys. Actually, it looks a lot lighter in these bright lights than it does in person. But anyway, here you can see, well, the hat is actually a slightly darker shade than the pants. Doesn't look that way on camera, but it is, I promise you. And similarly, this looks just white on camera, but in person you can see the hints of the verdigris still in there. And finally we have the brown hat. Don't know how well you can tell the color of it, but oh well. You'll perhaps notice that I have not painted the hat bands on any of them. That's because I'm saving those for when the rest of the minis are done. I want to do like a final accent there. And I can't really decide until, for example, I have to paint the jacket on this guy at least to get a complete picture of the color combinations on him, and then I will know what I want to paint the hat band as a sort of balancing-ish act, or, well, you know what I mean. Maybe you do. But anyway, that's all that's going to get done today. I have no more time for painting today, but I will have much more time over the weekend. So I feel pretty confident saying that on this paintbrush, I swear that by the end of the month, that is on Sunday, I will have completely finished all 4 of my investigators. That's my oath of the moment. So this is Doc Eon, signing off.